is. Collector Sean leads with coughing. This coughing just dies. Okay. No crazy items or anything. There's 2 self-destruct mons, which we're aware of. The Electrode's basically impossible to bring it in last, so you have to use a rock type on it. And rock ground's preferred, which is why we have Graveler here. Again, didn't delay Graveler for Geodude, but more to come on that as the run progresses. It's been extremely helpful in this gym. I haven't regretted the decision at all. We legitimately could have just lost Mons if we tried to do this with Geodude. Everything's 29, including the 2 paired Mons. Yep. Perfect. Experience shouldn't be an issue. Dugong's the closest, but I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to check the Curlia is faster than the Exploding Coughing one more time. It is by 4 points. Thank goodness. And let's go. I'm a little bit worried about this trainer, but we'll get into the particulars when we get there. Coughing. So this is the easiest part of the fight, and probably the only easy part. We just click Psychic, and this is dead. If you don't have something, you need something that can one-shot this coughing. If you don't have something, often you can use Flail Gyarados at 1 HP, and then you should pick up Porygon too. So this is scary. So this Electrode is Lychee Berry, Self-Destruct. My Graveler, thank God we're not doing this with Geodude, which would be the norm, can take a Self-Destruct crit. But it's not likely to boom. It could Sonic Boom, which is worst case scenario. I really want to see Wild Charge or Thunder Wave. I actually want to see Self-Destruct. But Sonic Boom's bad, Wild Charge or Thunder Wave are fine. Not all of my Magnitudes kill, and some of them activate Lychee Berry, so that's scary. Okay, cool. So I'm going to click Magnitude, hope for a high roll. We'll see what we get, and see what happens. Okay, that's totally fine. Never died a crit. I'm totally cool with it blowing up there. That's actually probably optimal. Sonic Boom would have been really scary, I think. Okay, Magneton. I was worried about the Electrode, that's fine. And Geodude was dead to Self-Destruct crit, by the way. So that's something worth noting. This is always Flash Cannon. It can be Sonic Boom, because not all Flash Cannons kill. So I think I go through Gara here. I'm gonna check my notes. Yep. So Intimidate does actually reduce this Flash Cannon damage, which is kind of funny. So basically no damage there. This is Thunderbolt guaranteed. Or Wild Charge, excuse me. And we just Mud Shot. I think we are slower, but this still kills. And that's the most damage you can do to me. Okay, well we're faster after Speed Drop. Mud Shot again. Can it switch? No. Kadabra and Porygon, no. Okay. Good job, Barbaroach. You've been really clutch this gym, not gonna lie. Alright, this is gonna be the annoying part of the fight, because this Porygon has Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, which is really difficult coverage to deal with. Primeape wasn't safe against it. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna stall it out of Ice Beams completely. And to do that, we need to count very specifically. So this is always Ice Beam here. And the way I can do this is by going into Dugong, because it's basically immune to ice, although it's not quite. So let's count. Let's go slow. I'm keeping track of all this Porygon's moves. So this is 1 Ice Beam. It has 16 of those. This is always Thunderbolt. I can go Barbaroach. That's 1 Thunderbolt. First power point stall of the run, a little early, but hey. Good job, Barbaroach. And Dugong, good stall. Oh, it doesn't actually kill. Okay, whatever. Okay, one Mon left, and it is Kadabra. I think I want to go Gara first. Yep, let's do this. And then I'll go Lantern on what's guaranteed Thunderbolt at that point. Just don't want to mess this up after all this work, man. Okay, Confusion doesn't matter here. We'd like not to see crit. Gara's very tanky, which is nice. This is always Thunder Punch. Now we go to our V8 Lantern, which we've been saving for this Kadabra. Yep, knows about Volt Absorb. Perfect. I actually can do a ton of damage to this, but I am slower. I think I will. Wild Charge just unleashes on this thing. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, it could also Thunder Wave, and I still have my Cherry Berry intact. Okay, so it knows about Volt Absorb, so I'll never Thunderbolt here. And it could be Thunder Wave, so I can get a potential free switch to Gyarados here. Nope, unlucky. Okay. But this will activate my Berry. Making this always Thunder Punch again. Go back here. We'll get some healing. And I think we've got it guaranteed now. Yep. And now it can't crit me because I won't die. It can crit me, but I won't die. I still have my Cherry Berry intact. Wild Charge always kills. So we're totally fine. Good work. So that plan took a little while to put together, obviously. But I think it was actually a pretty nice plan, well worth it. And Bug Catchers were definitely the highlight. Managed to get out of there just in the nick of time. Test, 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 test. Audio, audio. Test 1, test 2. Looks pretty good, honestly. Let's check stream layout. Alright. That all looks in order for our Wattson fight today. What a shit show this is gonna be. My god. Alright. This is the team we have constructed. So as you can see, the pivot we made to not delay Rustboro City immediately coming in. We caught a Shroomish at the beginning of last stream, never used it. I have now evolved it to a Breloom and it has joined the team specifically for this fight. Spoiler alert, if we do make it past Wattson, that's a big if. Big if. This thing probably doesn't come with us, so I feel a bit bad because I like Shroomish, I like Breloom, but this could just get caught, come to one fight, die, and then that's gonna be it for it. Without Breloom, we really wouldn't have a chance here. The pivot of Breloom gives us a chance. I mean, things are gonna have to go right for our way for us to win this. It's probably a coin flip to win at best. It is winnable, but the chances of losing are very high. I think realistically, best case scenario is 2 deaths. That's best case scenario. More likely is like 3, 4, or 5, and wiping's also pretty likely. 1 death and Deathless are, like, Deathless is a legend, 1 death is fiction. Yeah. Okay. I was feeling optimistic when I was getting ready for stream. Now that I'm looking at stuff, I'm feeling not so optimistic. So this Jolteon's either always Thunderbolt or Thunder Wave. Best case scenario is Thunder Wave. We eat our Cherry Berry, we crit kill it with Sludge Bomb. I mean, I don't ask for a lot, really. Come on. Alright, Breloom, show me what you got. Okay, it didn't. No, it didn't Thunder Wave. Okay. Sure. No crit, no para. No crit, no para, although it's a good roll. I can never kill with Mach Punch from this range. Okay, so it's probably gonna Thunderbolt here. I don't think we're dead to crit, and I also don't think It's too bad Mach Punch couldn't kill. Max is 58. And max is 40. We would always fall short. Unless we crit. But most likely scenario here is Thunderbolt. There's nothing we can do. I could synth. But dude, I could go real greedy and synthesis. Is that actually worth it? We're being greedy. Click synthesis here. That's what I expected. No para would be great. Okay. Can I do that again? Or to Thunderwave. So, we're dodging paralysis, which is really lucky. No crit, no para. Okay, we should go to full now. And now I'll take a Sledge Bomb kill. Okay, don't crit. Para's fine, I guess. Just don't crit. Okay, we have Cherry Berry. What I don't like about this is if we had dodged that para specifically. We would be healthy. We would have the Thunder Wave. We would have, we would be okay here. Lantern, can you kill me? Yes. So I think I want this to be Ice Beam, non-crit, non-freeze, because then I'm not slower. Alright, this is obviously Giga Drain, though. Crit. Okay. It does Thunder Wave. Super unlucky. Man, if we hadn't got Thunderbolt, if we hadn't gotten paired there, we would have healed, and then we'd be in such good shape. Okay, this is Ice Beam always. We're gonna Giga Drain again. It can't freeze us anymore, but we could get paralyzed. We don't, so that's good. Crit! Kill it! Come on! Oh, so close. Okay. Am I dead here always? Breloom, by the way, you're doing great. The unfortunate thing is if I wasn't paralyzed, I think we'd actually have it. I am dead to every single Ice Beam roll, so it's always Mach Punch here. Mach Punch crit kills. Okay, we get this Mach Punch off. Breloom, be a homie? No, okay. That kills. Thanks for playing, Breloom. Did great. Okay, I've got some options now, though. I do have some options. Unfortunately, I couldn't kill this with Gloom. That's what I'd like to do. Can't kill this with Nose Pass. I think I always go Grovyle, take a kill, and then go Hard Nose Pass. I don't need to be worried here. Magical Leaf will kill this for sure. Okay. Ampha gonna come out here. This is either Fire Punch or T-Wave. I want to save Grovyle, I think. And I'll explain why in a little bit. I could get damage off, but then I have to buy some turns of it healing leftover. So this is hopefully it is Thunder Wave. It really, really should be, by the way. Nose Pass has Cherry Berry equipped. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, Nose Pass, you have literally only come to one fight besides this. I can't believe you're actually doing something here. You are our most sackable Mon. You always live a hit from this Ampharos, which is important. The important thing is not getting crit. We could have avoided that with Battle Armor, but also not getting paralyzed. You are going to Rock Tomb, my friend, to lower the speed. And then if you get another attack off, you're going to Earthquake for damage. Rock Tomb's important here. It actually Thunder Waves once. Okay. Didn't expect it to Thunder Wave there. I knew it was possible, but I really thought it would Thunderbolt because that was faster. Okay. Nose Pass, you've done a pretty good job, honestly. Getting that one speed drop down, and now any chip damage you get is just gravy. So, Earthquake and Seismic Toss are, or Seismic Toss is exactly 29%, Earthquake's 27 to 32%, but I can high roll with Earthquake and I can also crit, so I always think we go for that. We want all the damage we can get. So any damage you can provide as Nose Pass here is optimal. Has Hidden Power Grass. Nice. Okay, cool. Not a crit, but you at least hit your attack. Alright, thanks for playing, buddy. Does this always kill? I guess so. Okay, this is why we wanted to save Grovyle, and this is why it was somewhat important to get a speed drop, because Gloom's dead to crit, and my Gloom's never faster, but now we are faster. And because we're faster, I actually think it wants to Thunder Wave, which is ideal. We need to get toxic damage on this. This is our only way to beat it, realistically. I told you guys it was going to be bloody. I was not lying. Because of pairs and stuff, we could just get stalled out by leftovers. So we're clicking Toxic here. This is leftovers, it isn't Lumberries. That's why we're doing this. And this is why I didn't want to attack with Grovyle, because I didn't want to attack with Grovyle, spend a couple turns switching, and then have it just, and then have it just heal all our damage off with leftovers. This way we have Grovyle as backup after this if we need to. Can Gloom win from here? I really don't know. It's too bad we're minus attack nature though. This is probably Thunder Wave again. I'm gonna Sledge Bomb for Chip. That's the best I can do. Crit! Okay. But that toxic damage is gonna start adding up, buddy. Okay, couple options. I could just let Gloom go down. Option A. Option B is save it and switch to Gyarados, although I don't think that actually does anything. I mean, it's definitely interesting though. Like Gyarados into Grovyle even. I am taking some damage that I don't want to take. My compensation here is that, I get the level out of it, so I'm hoping that negates it a little bit. Okay, there's leftovers, but the toxic damage should be adding up. This is Thunderbolt. I'm gonna go Grovyle. Not Lantern, because then it's random move. Although, Lantern, Thunderbolt, Fire Punch, or Hidden Power Grass, I don't like that. Go Grovyle now. This is always Thunderbolt. I still have my Cherry Berry. Sure. Okay, that's definitely Magical Leaf range. We did this right. Yep, we just take the kill here. We get the level up. Electabuzz comes in. Completely random between Fire Punch and Ice Punch. Both moves kill. I don't want to... Ice Punch Freeze loses us the game, right? It'd have to be pretty unlucky to do that, though. There is the option to go into Gyarados, but we're probably always playing around this anyway. I think that losing a 50-50 into getting Ice Punch frozen is something we just have to take. Although I guess Fire Punch Burn is a possibility as well. But I think I need a play like this. And I actually think in the long run, this probably gives us less chance to get frozen or burned. Okay. Alright, Lantern, you gotta do your thing, man. I'd prefer to see Fire Punch here. Because if we get burned, at least we can't be paralyzed. Okay, if you freeze me, this would be so sad. Okay, at least that didn't happen. Okay, so it doesn't know about Volt Absorb. It can guess about Volt Absorb. We always have a sack if we really need it. This is either Thunderbolt or Psychic. I need to start getting damage down. Bubble Beam Speed Drop would be huge. We're always clicking Bubble Beam. Worth noting, by the way, if I hadn't gotten Volt Absorb Lantern, I might have not even attempted this fight with the box I have. Bubble Beam Speed Drop? Okay, it knows about Volt Absorb, sure. So it triggers that immediately. No Speed Drop, unlucky. Alright, do your worst Electabuzz. Goes for Ice Punch, it's trying to break my heart by freezing me. It does freeze me. And I'm probably going to lose the game. I don't think I can win. Bad way to go. Bad way to go, man. I mean, we still try. Okay. Nice Lantern. I'm glad I didn't tilt there, but for a second I was really threatening to tilt hard. Psychic crit drop stuff, all fine, all fine. I think I stay in one more turn. Okay, it's not clicking Psychic, which kind of makes up for... Speed drop now. Doesn't hit it. It kind of makes up for... I think I want to heal now, by the way. Getting frozen one turn. That's what it makes up for. I'm gonna go Gara. It knows about Volt Absorb. Hopefully this isn't Psychic. Hopefully this is Fire Punch, specifically. That's least damage on Gara. Unlucky. At least... yeah, unlucky. Okay. No crit, no drop, though. So this is always Thunderbolt. I can't imagine it's anything else. We never got a speed drop, but we've gotten relatively okay RNG. Bubble Beam. Psychic's now. Unlucky. Spadef drop. I think we just switch is the thing, though. And we get a level up out of this. I don't even know who this baits. I'm not looking that far. Okay. Baits Raichu. It knows about Volt Absorb. This isn't Manectric, so it doesn't forget. Actually, -1 Spadef could be low-key good here. Can I potentially bait Surf? No, it's always Body Slam. Or Thunder Wave, because I guess Electabuzz doesn't have Thunder Wave. So definitely Raichu here. Or Gyarados. Hope for Thunder Wave. Hopefully this is Thunder Wave, because I wouldn't take any damage on Gyarados, and that would be preferred. Yeah, that's really, really nice. So we get the free healing here. That's really, really good. This is always Thunderbolt now. And the Psychic Spadef drop didn't actually end up mattering. Okay, I definitely stay in now and try to hit a speed drop, a Bubble Beam, I guess. Okay, I'm still Cherry Berry. This was bound to happen eventually. That's fine. I would love to hit a speed drop on this thing. Nope, unlucky. I think it's less incentivized to go for Thunder Wave after it's taken damage, but it still definitely can. Yep. Alright, Lantern, you gotta hit attacks, buddy. Bad start. We definitely stay in a turn here. I mean, we were bound to be paralyzed eventually. Okay, Surf is definitely preferable over Body Slam. I'll stay in one more turn. Okay, we hit. Can I get a speed drop? I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna switch now. Its highest damaging move on Gloom is Thunderbolt, because it's -1. I think I should start using, now that I've got the Intimidate down, I think I need to start using Gloom as my battery to save Gyarados for the Manectric. I think that's how I play this. Just don't crit. Nice. Okay, this should be Thunderbolt. So we're doubling Gloom as a battery here. Yep, perfect. Okay, that saves HP on Gyarados, which is actually really important. We Bubble Beam. Don't crit. Okay, we hit. Speed drop? No. So I still can't use Grovyle. I think I take a pivot here. Yep, I'll do it. Okay, this is either Surf or Body Slam. Surf's obviously preferable. Whatever, just don't crit. Okay, now this should be Thunderbolt again. This is -1. Perfect. Lantern, you gotta hit an attack, buddy. I'm already paralyzed, just don't crit. Okay, really, really good. We might get there, which is crazy with the team we had. Really nice spot, I think, conserving the HP on Gyarados and using Gloom as a battery there, because I don't think you can use Gloom as a battery here. Okay, very important bug in the game. It forgot about Volt Absorb because of Intimidate. So we need to keep that in mind, so we're actually completely forced to stay in here. Or we should stay in. It can guess about Volt Absorb. If we get too low, we just sack Gloom or something, go Gyarados, and then bait it. But, we just Bubble Beam here. This thing is so fast, though. We get a speed drop. Grovyle should outspeed it, so we have to keep that in mind. Yep. So now it knows about Volt Absorb. We hit, which is huge. Doing a great job, Lantern. You did get frozen one turn, but you defrosted in turn 2, so we take those. Okay. We obviously just stay in. This is Crunch or Flamethrower. No Spadef drop. Good hit. Good freaking hit. Okay. Alright, I'm so close. Now it's between go into Gyarados, and then VA heal, or just stay in. And it doesn't really matter. I think I should stay in, though. Okay, now I obviously gotta switch. Alright, Gyarados. That's why you can never relax. I don't think there's any way this isn't Grovyle quick attack range. Let's just go Gyarados here. Okay, that's ideal over Crunch. Take very little damage. What are the ranges like on my Gyara? We just can't get too low. Although this is a really specially bulky Gyara, we should always be fine. This is Thunderbolt. We'll take the heal. We still have our Oran Berry intact even. Okay. I'll just Bubble Beam. That's game. Alright, 2-Death Wattson. If you had told me that, I probably would have taken it. I don't care about the Nose Pass at all, to be completely frank with you. I'm kind of surprised we won, not gonna lie.